My name's James Richardson, and this week I've got more culture than a pint of old milk because I've done Macbeth. Yup, Shakespeare at the cinema in a Scottish accent. As Macbeth himself would say, to see or not to see, that is the question. Well, there's been many different ways of putting the bard successfully up on the big screen in the past, of course. You've got your Kenneth Branaghs, you've got your pimped up blingdom of the Baz Luhrmann Romeo and Juliet too. Here though, director Justin Kurzel takes the brave decision not to make Macbeth a musical, which is a shame because I Just Can't Wait to Be King would have been a terrific number. Instead, he stays faithful mostly to the original text and setting, adding in only a couple of clever scenes to bookend the production. The result is a visual, visceral and very, very violent rendition of the Scottish play. Played out against a proto-Game of Thrones backdrop of castles and blasted heaths, this is raw and bloody like a steak tartare, a steak tartane, if you will, and relentless from its start to its bloody finish. The language is Shakespearean, or verse, but rest assured there's nothing period about this film. Indeed, anyone who's spent long school days picking over the text will be staggered at just how vibrantly it springs to life up on the screen. It's helped, of course, in this by the cast. Let's see, David Thewlis as King Duncan, or Slam Duncan, as sadly they don't call him. Marion Cotillard as a rather Sherry Blair-esque Lady M. Paddy Considine as Banquo, the world's least welcome dinner guest, right up there with Hannibal Lecter and that Peruvian rugby team. And Sean Harris with yet another eye-catching performance as Macduff. The dark heart burning at the centre of it all, though, is Macbeth himself, Michael Fassbender. Fassbender, very much the trump card of this movie, and boy does he live up to that billing. Glowering, magnetic, imperious, scary good, basically, as a man caught in the murderous tides of his own ambition. In the language of film criticism, he gives us a Big Mac with no cheese and plenty of extra ketchup. So with that cast, that's 5 big reasons to come and see this film. 6 if you include them saying murder in a Scottish accent. But what about the negatives? Well, the ending's not much of a surprise, and some of the lines do now rather sound as though the bard was struggling to make his word count. But these are minor gripes. Mostly you'll just be amazed at how full of sound and fury this tale of Mad Max still is. Quite the liveliest 400-year-old indeed I've seen for a very long time. Whether you're a cineast or just someone who thought highbrow viewing was what Carlo Ancelotti did with his face, I'd recommend this. Give it a 7 out of 10.